Hi guys, Barbie1 here, and today we're gonna go for the Mexican Grand Prix, round number 14 out of 16. We are nearing the end. We still have the regulation change for the aero. No, not the aero, everything else but the aero. We hope that we will finish adapting everything in this episode. Because we need to save some R&D. I think that we're going to need 6,000 somewhere around there, because the ultimate parts are like 2,000, and we got only the engine to max out. We're gonna max it out the next season 4, which is kind of weird saying from season 4.
Unfortunately, we need you to step in and make... Thanks for handling
that. And we're not gonna go to the Mexican Grand Prix. We will do some things. Maybe manage our engine, see how it is. Yes, it is bad, very bad. We will take penalties of everything, so we will be ready for Brazil and Jeddah. Yes, you heard me right, Jeddah as the finale. I don't know how Jeddah as the finale will play out. We hope that it will give good racing. I saw on another YouTuber that it got some juicy racing, so I hope it's the same. We're going for the qualifying. Now on our second lap we see if we're gonna improve, and this is our Q1. I think it was a good lap, but we do have the penalties. We have, I don't know how many, I think there were 6. I'm not sure, but let's go to the race.
Welcome along to the most popular city in North America, and home now to the Mexico City Grand Prix. It's a sellout crowd as usual here at one of the shortest circuits on the Formula One calendar. So who, I wonder, will the crowd cheer on today to the top step of the podium? 17 corners then at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, 10 to the right and 7 to the left, and all of them will have to be tackled in difficult, wet conditions here today. No DRS assistance either, at least not for the start of the race, but the best overtaking opportunities will still be down into turn 1 or shortly afterwards into turn 4. Anthony Davidson is alongside me today, nice and dry up here in the commentary box. But how are you, Ant? Looking forward to the race?
I'm very well, thank you, Crofty. Forgot my umbrella on the way up to the box, so I'm a little bit soggy, but I'll dry out soon enough. It's going to be an interesting race in this weather. Obviously, your strategy changes completely once it starts raining, as overtaking is a lot easier in the wet. The focus moves away from pure aerodynamic efficiency and tyre management, and of course the driver themselves can always make more of a difference in these conditions than in the dry.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, with Pierre Gasly alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Bottas, Charles Leclerc and Norris, Hamilton, Russell, Giovinazzi and Mick Schumacher, Stroll, Mazepin, Esteban Ocon, Paul, Eilert, Joe, Nicholas Latifi and Carlos Sainz. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Tsunoda, Giotto, Samaya, they've taken a grid penalty, and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, so we're not last. I don't know how. We had many penalties. Certainly a 50 place drop penalty, and worse, a lot worse too. But somehow we're not last. I don't know how this happened. We're going to look something on the setup, and we're gonna start 5 red lights, and we're underway for the Mexican Grand Prix, and we have a fairly good start, a medium one, and we don't make any places we won't dive on because I'm scared to do something. It's in the rain. We're on the rain. We lift off, and quite a massive lift, and we make contact. I think that it's really wide, and we have bodywork damage.
Underbodies incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious.
As Jeff said, sideboard damage is going to reduce our drag. Not reduce, it's going to increase our drag, and we're going to be slower on the straight. It is one big straight and one like medium straight, not long, not short. So we'll have sideboard damage for the rest of the race for another 36 laps. It'll be okay, I think. If we don't have front wing damage, then we are good. This was our first lap. Gained some positions. We're gonna go now on the lap number 6, a massive lockup, and Mazepin is going to overtake us. We're going to block off Stroll, and he does not overtake us. It was not that good of a move, but racing is racing. Yeah, it was a little dirty to come like that to the track to block someone. And we're going on to the next lap, and we have a spin. We are facing backwards on the race lap number 7. We are now 20th, second last. No, second lap, no. Yeah, second last. We are now second last. We gotta make all the positions that were lost. Next lap, we are all already with the pack. I don't know what happened. Maybe somebody has damage. Charge completed. Okay, nice.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push now. Just be careful.
Okay, so this is our first pit stop, lap number 11. It's still raining. We see big puddles. It will. Yes, it is time for the wets. We actually came in for the wets,
Up to speed now. Let's get some
and
heat
now
into those tyres.
we are out ahead of Sainz. I think he was ahead of us. I'm not sure, and we're off track with little Lewis, but we're gonna wait because
Race control aren't happy with your
this is the game.
interpretation of track limits. They've given you a 3-second time penalty. Check your MFD for a new strategy
We
option.
even let Ricardo pass us, and he was
Understood,
maybe
copy that.
like a second behind.
It's 20 minutes of
We
light
lost so much time, we have another penalty. It doesn't seem that I have. And we have a virtual safety car. I think that it should be a safety car, and yes, it switches to a safety car. I don't know why it started with a VSC, but I don't know, they changed it, and we almost got in. We almost crashed into the wall. We're now going for INTERS. I think that it's dry enough for INTERS, and we have a front wing change. We had front wing damage all this time.
Complete. Go now.
I didn't even realize that we had it. I did not ask Jeff. I don't know how I did not ask him.
Complete. See these tires
I normally ask him every now and then. This race, I don't think I ask him very much.
Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tires are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position.
That was something weird. I think that I had a split. I feel like I have traction control. No, I don't. Because you see that when I press the gas, my throttle goes up and down. I think that is the safety car traction control. I think it has only one controller. I don't think that it has it on wheel. Somebody has a drive-through penalty. He did not have a drive-through when we overtook him. I don't know when he got a drive-through, and I think that he's serving it now. Yes, he is. And we pull off a great move. We just live just about the space. Maybe we squeezed him too. And I think that this is our first lap on the green flags here again. And oh my god, that was pretty close. We oversteered out of the way.
You've taken P16.
And we have a lot of blue flags. Joe being one of them, and he almost took us out, and we almost took ourselves out. Russell in front of us is 7th, we're 15th, he's one lap ahead of us. And yes, all the people that are ahead of us now are one lap ahead of.
Our gap behind is 4.1 seconds.
There are still some cars that I have to give away. Like Norris, I think that this is him. I don't think that it could be Ricardo, because 122 is the gap in front, and 127 is my lap time, my best lap time. Who knows now what lap time I have. We now go on to this 28th lap. We break quite early there. And we're gonna try to take this corner a little bit faster. We are now good, and we oversteer, and we get a 3-second time penalty for this, although we lost so much time. And this was a race 14-second penalty. I did not show 2 penalties, I know, but I don't think that I needed to show them. I don't remember how I took them. And this was a race. Gained some position, but still, it was a bad race.
To be proud of from our Mexico City Grand Prix winners. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
And it's time now for the podium celebrations, and how well deserved is this one? This is a team all about giving talented young drivers an opportunity to race and to win. AlphaTauri are your winners here today.
So this was the Mexican Grand Prix. Sergio Perez won. Yes or no? Pierre Gasly might have won. Yes, Pierre Gasly won. Sergio Perez came in second. Not even half a second separating them two. 28-23. And the next race, we certainly have won the rivalry. So yeah, so we actually load on to the next race. So if you like the video, please leave a like and subscribe. Do not miss any videos like that. And we're gonna see you in the Brazilian Grand Prix. Bye bye.